Hello, this is Jeffrey Bloom. I'd like to talk to you today about the most important thing in our lives, our children. These difficult times are confusing to us. Can you imagine how it's affecting our kids? Whether they're little, kindergarten, first grade, can't play dates, can't go out and run around, all the way through college students. They're not going to be graduating necessarily, certainly not on time. Certainly not with any pomp and circumstance, things they've worked years for. How are their grades going to be affected? Every child, from newborn through college, even grad school, is dramatically affected by these turbulent times. And it's your obligation as a parent to protect them. It's your obligation to try and make them comfortable. This is difficult. I want you to remember, you are a role model. Your children look up to you. They care about what you think. Be positive. Encourage children to follow a routine. Show them you follow a routine. And it's not just getting up at a reasonable hour, but it's also engaging in physical activity. Doing your work, they do their schoolwork. Try and maintain some semblance of normalcy. Be positive. Listen to them. There's going to be questions, different questions from different age groups. Listen. You may not know all the answers. That's okay. Tell them that and seek answers together. When you're seeking answers, most likely on the internet, be careful to monitor what they are seeing. Younger children may see things on TV or the internet that might just really upset them to no end. So keep an eye on what they're watching, just as you would normally do. Again, stay positive. These are very difficult times, and we want to make sure that our children are kept as safe mentally as we can. Mental illness is not the word it once was. People don't necessarily jump up in arms when they hear it. And certainly any mental condition will be affected by the tremendous stress that everyone is enduring. So don't let your children see you being stressed out, because that will exacerbate how they feel. Know that being active in their lives, keeping them occupied, old school, puzzles, games, just talking as a family, explaining things to them. Help your children better understand that there's always going to be tomorrow. And remember, there are options. If you cannot keep your child safe and calm, use that internet. Look for options, look for alternatives, look for suggestions by the professionals. Speaking of professionals, most therapists are engaging in online sessions. Check with your insurance company as to who is in your network. Contact the therapist. We want to make sure that the children are kept safe from the get-go, as opposed to having to correct a problem that may worsen by ignoring it at its earliest stage. Remember, we may never return to the 2019 normal. Probably not. But we have to be prepared to live and to thrive in our new normal. And that starts right now, and that starts with protecting your children. Stay safe and keep your family safe.